Hey everybody, so I wrote down a few things that came to my mind the other day. I put them on sticky notes on my wall. These are fantastic ways to actually document what you feel, just like back there. I have them all over. They're great ways to document what resonates with you. When something pops into your head that you feel emotionally attached to, or it's calling you, it says, this is something that's standing out. This is something that I'm I've seen this different, or this feels different than usual. Write that down. Write that down and put it as many places you can possibly see it, because there's a reason for you seeing that and resonating with that at that time. Whatever the quote is, whatever the thing is, whatever it is, make sure, well, you don't need to make sure, but it would be advised, or I would say, to put that everywhere, or listen to it over and over and over again. Read it, write it, because the more you see it, the more you're actually going to understand what that was calling, because that's the truth inside of you coming out. So as you write these things down, like I did here, it sticks with you, because if it's just up here, you can't do anything about it. When it's on here and on paper, you can actually work with it. You can see what it looks like. So I wrote something out, and it goes like this. Would you want to leave your life up to hope? I was thinking about this. No one wants to leave their life up to hope. I mean, maybe some people do. Maybe that's their belief and their programming. I'm telling you, I wouldn't want to leave my life up to hope. Or would you seriously want to have full control over your life and your beliefs and everything that you do? Well, I can tell you that right now, you may feel like you were just hoping or wishing that there's no control over your life, but I can tell you and I can guarantee you that you have control, and you have the ability to have full control over your life, your results, and what you get in your life. Thinking into Results, the program that I've been studying for just under a year now, has shown me and is proven to think your way into results. And that might seem silly, just like how Bob says, the gentleman Bob Proctor says, the one who made all the programs, it might seem silly right now at this moment that what you think about is what you become and what you get. But as you study it for a very short period of time, you'll see that not only is that true, that is exactly how it works. This Thinking into the Results program, it allows you to not just walk around the beliefs. It allows you not just to walk around the thoughts. It allows you not just to walk around the habits that get you the same results day in, day out. Because if you believe something can't be done, you're not going to do it. There's no willpower or anything. Sure, you might be able to do it one time, but are you going to leave that up to hope that you're going to be able to do it again? Or do you want to do that over and over and over habitually, so your habits in your subconscious mind, in the personality, in the emotional part of you, you naturally do that? What would that feel like? That would be amazing. And that's what Thinking into Results allows you to do. It allows you to break down, look through your beliefs, look through the habits that don't serve you, change those, replace those habits with the ones you want. It teaches you about fear. It teaches you about what that looks like and what that means for us. That was some things that I wrote down. And we're taught that you need to take gradual steps. You need to increase 1% a day. I mean, 1% a day. That's fantastic. That's phenomenal. We're taught that it might be even less than that. We're taught that it might be 1% a month. You know, you got to try really hard and work really hard. In like 10 years, you know, you can accomplish a little bit, but 10 years isn't that long. No, 10 years is so long. A month is a long time. A year is a really long time to achieve what you want. We're taught that you need to take gradual steps, that you can't just quantum leap your way. You can't just skip rungs of success. That might sound ridiculous. You might feel a little funny inside. But I can tell you that once you start to understand and you start to dig up these beliefs that were placed upon you from when you were a kid, from your environment, from your parents, from their parents, and it is no fault of their own, because they can't give you what they don't have, which means they can't give you beliefs that they don't have. They can't give you habits and programming that they don't have. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's your responsibility and your duty to yourself to take care and take control of your life and your habits. And one quote that I'll leave you off on is, all people believing a lie does not make it the truth. Let that sink in. 97% of the population have been believing lies. They've been programmed that you have to try really hard. But when you continue to try harder and harder and harder, you hit the point where you're burnt out. Genuinely, you feel burned out because you're like, what do? I'm not getting anywhere. That's because all of these things that Thinking into Results teaches are not being applied. Thinking into Results is what the 3% of the population think. And you can quantum leap your results, skipping rungs in success daily. Daily. And you might say, that is absolutely absurd. It takes longer than that. No, it does not. We are taught that it does. But everything you need is inside. And as you start to look and you start to reevaluate at what's inside and what's going on, and you start to replace those things with what you want it to be, how you want it to be, and you start to live those truths, wow. Imagine what that would do for you if you were living all of the most successful habits that you want for yourself with ease and living them, not just hoping them, living them.